I had always wanted to choose midwife care. As a college student, pregnant with our first baby, we were covered by insurance that only covered one big group of OBs, so I put that dream aside. That birth turned into an intervention, full preventable cesarean birth. So then with my next baby, I tried to find a doctor that would allow me to have a VBAC. I didn't think a midwife was an option. With my third baby, I went to another OB that had a good idea. I didn't even think that I could see a midwife. And that was when I took Donna's class. That was when I took Donna Ryan's class, and one of my favorite things about it was learning that I do have options, that there are pros and cons to home birth, birth center birth, hospital birth. All can be a great place for birth with a provider who's in the habit of treating birth in a normal and natural way. So then during that birth, it was wild and crazy. I ended up firing providers, changing hospitals, still ended up with a C-section. Then I got pregnant with my fourth baby and decided to really dig into what kind of provider, what kind of experience do I want? And I trusted my mama intuition, and I felt really guided to a midwife who then just gave me the opportunity to birth my baby, to not get in the way of the process of physiologic birth unfolding. And it was one of the most magical, amazing days of my life. I gave birth to a baby in the comfort of my home with a midwife who believed in me and friends by my side. And I felt like I had been able to empower myself because I had really looked at what kind of birth do I want, what kind of provider do I need. And then that same midwife helped me with my fifth baby, who had a different kind of not very straightforward labor that could have gone a lot of different ways. And we were safe, we were well, because the provider I chose was well-versed in birth and in the complications that could happen. And again, it was an amazing experience. My passion is teaching about these details that I didn't know. I feel like education and knowledge is truly power. That's how we empower ourselves, is when we learn things, when we learn that we have choices, that other entities, be it insurance or what our family thinks, that in the end, it's down to what do the parents feel is best for this baby and for them. And no one can make that decision except for the parents. As you take birth boot camp classes, you can find the things that matter most for you. Those are going to be different for every family.